Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 19th of December for the Sun or the Ascendant. Thank you so much for joining me. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. But in this festive week, it really is a celestial blockbuster because on Tuesday, Jupiter, the planet of growth, of optimism, and traditionally in astrology of good fortune, returns to the go-getting, energized and fiery sign of Aries. Now on Wednesday, we have the winter solstice. This triggers the beginning of the last four cardinal quadrants, and this takes us through to the spring equinox, which will occur in March. So the flavour of this particular event, particularly as it also sees the Sun move into Capricorn for the first time in 11 months, but square up with Jupiter, is critical to this week's influences. This is kind of repeated on the back of the new moon in Capricorn, which occurs on Friday. But we also have Venus forging a really sparkling angle to both Uranus and the North Node. So there can be some surprise developments that could thrill some of us this week. And on Christmas Day itself, the Sun in the sign of Capricorn makes way for the moon moving into Aquarius, which in turn forges a lovely sextile to Jupiter, and that really can create some extra bonhomie. So please stay with me for each of your zodiac signs, but if you would like to understand what year will hold for you as an individual, please give me 3 pieces of personal birth data, of time, date and place of birth, and I can produce your forecast for next year. Plus in my special package you will get a PDF of your Chinese, your Vedic and also Western tropical zodiac forecast, as well as 30% off. You can get your life roadmap, your character analysis. Please see the link beneath this video for more. So Taurus, your week commencing the 19th of December forecast sees Jupiter return on Tuesday into a very spiritual part of your situation. But this is something you can really gain from through to the middle of May when Jupiter transitions into your sign, because the 12th house energy this represents for you is very much in keeping with Jupiter's rulership of the sign of Pisces. So you may feel nostalgic with this particular change. You could also want to expand your knowledge around a key area, around your deeper motivations between now and the middle of May. But equally, Jupiter is going to be aligning with the Sun this week, which on Wednesday arrives in your sister Earth sign of Capricorn. Now this joins up with the welcoming committee of Venus, your ruler, Mercury and Pluto. If you have been unsure about where you would spend your Christmas holiday, you could find yourself, if you're able, wanting to do something completely different and be more spontaneous, whether it's staying with friends or family away from your own locality, or if you can do it, actually jetting off somewhere that's really fresh, different, perhaps even warm, or the snow if that's your kind of thing. There's a lot of energy to encourage you to do this. But in a purely spiritual sense, in terms of the overall zodiac for you, the Sun moves into house 9, which can be about expansion, and Jupiter's in house 12, which can be to do with sensitivities. So you could find yourself feeling much more sensitive, and it's possible that knowledge or history or wider information can really fascinate you over this festive run-up, and you could have some surprising conversations and learn some really key things. But also Venus, your ruler, is in a really electric and enlivening angle with Uranus in your sign and your North Node. If you do want to bring some greater spontaneity to an existing relationship, doing something off the cuff could be like a breath of fresh air. But if you're single, this could create some kind of dazzling pull towards someone you encounter in a festive and rather jolly and sociable situation. Now, it could be that you're going to meet someone who really switches you on. Whether it's going to be something that's longer lasting might be a moot point, simply because when Uranus is in the mix, things can be innately rather restless, even a little unstable. But I think it's something you can turn to your advantage. If you're someone who has a very regular life and really does enjoy a degree of formulation in your approach, whether it's to the festivities, your work, or your general life, I think these energies this week are pushing you to be a bit more open, to being rather less structured in your approach, and just seeing where it takes you. You know, it's quite incredible sometimes if we watch a different TV program, read a different genre of book, check out a different website, see things in a bit of a different way, or encounter someone in a party situation in the festivities who is very different. Actually, this can really be something that brings an extra spark to your Christmas experience.